Hello, David here. Because of COVID and such, it's been so long since I've been involved in live theater. It's driving me a little insane. So in this video, I'm going to be critiquing several high school productions of Pippin, the musical, specifically the finale scene. I will explain what I see and what seems to work or doesn't work about their production. I direct school musicals and have been involved in almost all aspects of theater, but I am no means an expert at anything, and these are only my humble opinions. Anyways, there's so many things I love about Pippin, one of which is that there's so much creativity and flexibility in the directorial concept. Unlike a musical like Les Mis, where the aesthetic is almost handed to you. In Pippin, there's a blank canvas on how you can have the show look and feel. So we will only be looking at the beginning of the finale, which leads right up to the climax. This is my favorite moment of the musical, and one of my all-time favorite moments in all of theater. So essentially, Pippin spends the entire musical trying to find his purpose, and he keeps failing at everything. Throughout the whole musical, the leading player, essentially the leader of the ensemble, keeps hyping up the audience for the amazing finale Pippin will do for all of us at the very end. And after Pippin is failing at life, the leading player is trying to convince him that the only act of perfect fulfillment will be to perform the finale, being one with the flame, which Pippin is reluctant to do, also because it means that he will die. So in the scene that we are going to watch, the leading player and the ensemble is singing to Pippin, trying to convince him to change his mind and perform this amazing finale. Anyways, this is such a difficult scene to get right and do well, so we'll see how these high school productions do. So first up we have Summit High School. The first thing I'm noticing is that the colors, the red colors, they're talking about him jumping into the fire, and I really love how everything has a red hue to it. And I love the moving. You can see the moving fire out back there too. It's exaggerating. No, it's highlighting the bigness of the fire. Bigness is not a word. I'm also really liking the stage pictures of all the cast members. You saw they had different levels, high and low. Ooh, and here they are making new stage pictures. Some people low, some people high, some people like half crouching. Seeing variation of seeing variation of levels is very engaging for the eyes. Ooh. What is really good also I'm seeing about the ensemble is that they all look super engaged. Look at their faces. Oh, they look so interested in what's happening. It makes the audience interested. And surprisingly, it's very hard for schools to do that. Most people, they're like cardboard. The vocals and the band is on point right now. This is gonna be really hard to top. This is a very good production. What I also noticed that is really good and very difficult to do is that all the ensemble members, they all know what they are doing, or at least they all look like they know what they are doing. A lot of the time you see people on stage and they're only doing things because their director, choreographer, whatever, told them to be doing those things. And actually the most important thing about this song is that they are singing to Pippin. The song is about Pippin, and it's very clear, even this staging over here. You can see everyone is pointing their body towards Pippin, right? And everyone is facing him. All right, let's move on to the next one. Good job, Summit High School. All right, this is Stevenson High School. So you remember how I said about like the look and the feel? I really like the scaffolding aesthetic. It's very bare. You can add as much or as little as you want to that. And you can suggest so much to the audience with something so little. I kind of like the stage levels that they have, not the ones at the floor here, but the ones that they have on the scaffolding. You see people high, low, on the ladders. Some people even, like this person over here, leaning behind the ladder to take a look at this. Really like this person's voice. The costumes are also very on point. This is about Pippin of Charlemagne, which is like very like a medieval story, sort of. So they kind of took the costumes and aesthetics from that time period. I really like how they were able to put these lights on the scaffolding up here. Those are hard to use because backlighting will just blind the audience and you just see silhouettes. But if you have a good enough lighting system, you can make lighting work very well. Okay, take back what I said about this guy. He's very out of tune and not singing his right harmonies. Hopefully Pippin turns around soon. There, oh, you're right there, perfect. I was gonna say, the audience wants to see how Pippin is reacting to this. The song's about him anyways. I would like if the ensemble did a little bit more. They're just kind of glued to the floor right there. Please move. Oh, there we go. So I think this production they did a fairly good job. I really liked how they were singing to him and how they used the stage. I really liked the scaffolding as well. I thought they could have used a little more moving around too. It was basically like clump and then far apart, right? But besides that, this is a very good stage picture that you see here, right? You basically see an X of all the eyes going towards Pippin here in the middle. Overall, it was pretty decent. All right, this is from the very vague WHS. Oh my God, those costumes, the hair and makeup, they all look fantastic. This guy, this guy, look at that. Oh my God. Actually, everyone, I love the makeup. This person's like a little lion person. Oh, those costumes and makeup, hair, on point. They have people who know what they're doing. I love the variation in colors. Oh. Whew. Oh, look at that look. That look was so good. Oh. The glitter. Oh. But it's really hard to see. It's the small details that makes it amazing. So they have stage pictures. Look at the levels that they have. Low levels, high people up here. They're all singing to Pippin. They're using their arms to make even more levels. It's very Fosse-inspired choreography here. Their sound mixing is very on point. The band and the ensemble is they sound amazing, and it's balanced very well too. I love the energy that's going towards Pippin right now. You can see Pippin start to smile a little bit. Yeah, he's convinced. Okay, wow. The first one was good. The first video that we watched was good, but this one blows that one out of the water. Good job, the very vague WHS. So it does so many things good. I mean, I can't say any like even critical things about it. Once again, costumes, hair, makeup, completely on point. Every single one of the singers, they sound amazing. The band sounds amazing. The set works really well. The lighting works really well. It's not over cluttered. You can see different colors coming from different places. The set, it's a very simple bridge that you see here, but you have this thing in the middle that creates all this energy. So all this, you see all these pieces of cloth is even going towards the middle. The ensemble, they all looked very interested in what they were doing. They looked very engaged. They also looked like they knew what they were doing. They were singing they had so much energy going towards Pippin. They had stage levels. They created really good pictures with their bodies. It was very engaging to look at. Like, unlike the last one, the transitions were very clear. It wasn't like, all right, chorus is done. Now we do another dance. Now the chorus is done. Now we walk over here. There was always something going on that everything seemed seamless, right? There was people dancing. While people were dancing, other groups of people were moving. While those groups of people were moving, there's another group in the middle doing a dance around Pippin, right? And there was like some people up in the corner doing their own little dance, right? But everything was towards Pippin. Everything was engaging to look at. And it didn't seem forced. It looked very natural. It looked super engaging. Very impressed. Very impressed. This is from Tonganoxie High School. They have a very bare set. Well, I understand not all high schools have money to get an amazing set. Some people are working off of like $50 or maybe zero money. They have to raise their own money. I think they're making it work even with a limited set, how they're lighting these drapes. Yeah. See, the problem with this staging right now is there's a lot of people standing in front blocking the people behind them, which is another reason why you need levels. The people in the front may be a little lower so we can see the people behind you. Not a good idea putting the tallest person in the front. Yeah, there's the light. Oh, look. Oh, colors. Not bad. Ponies. I like ponies. Ponies are good. That's what the dance move is called. Oh yes, more light. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think there's a live band. I think they're just using a recording. I'm not a fan of that. It's called musical theater. There needs to be live music. I know not all places can afford have the luxury of having live music. I've done shows without live music. Overall, I thought it was good. Even with a small budget, you can make it work. I thought they made it work, especially with the lighting, right? Even if you have a bare set, lighting can do so much. Lighting can show so many things. This is Palmer High School. I'm noticing the smoke already. I really like the smoke effects. Sometimes it's difficult to even do that in a theater. He has such a good voice. But why is it so slow? Oh, she should have said that line sooner. Oh, and then this person should have said her line way sooner. And that person too. So the music director had to slow down in order to accommodate all of their latenesses. Why? Oh, literal nightmare. Oh, literal nightmare. Oh my god, you're off. Okay, they found it. Oh, that's a literal nightmare from a live performer's perspective, right? Everyone knows that it's going wrong, and they can't communicate to be like, all right, no, you're ahead. You need to slow down or whatever. It's actually it's the music director's fault. I really like the colors. I really like these drapes in the back. Oh, and the string lights. Oh, that's nice. That was a messy transition. They're just like, walk, 7, 8, start. Oh no. Oh no. Do you hear that vocals? No one's. The drum is way too loud. We're in like several different keys. Forget harmonies. Harmonies are out the window. Oh, the sopranos, way off. Oh no. All right, so visually, I like the colors, I like the set, I like the smoke, I like the string lights. When they were up there and they were dancing, they had some energy. Musically questionable. I blame the music director. I can be critical of the music director because I music direct quite a lot. The big issue, the literal nightmare that happened was the band and the singers not communicating well with each other. Right, the actors did exactly the right thing. So what happened was the leading player was ready to go on, but the music director did not give the downbeat. Should have been the boom. Think about your life, Pippin. Right, and this music director, for whatever reason, did not give the downbeat. They were just holding a. But the actors, they did the right thing. They started singing, and they just ignored the music. The music just had to find a way to catch up. And it did. Thankfully, they got on track pretty quickly. Sometimes actors, their instincts would be to follow the music, and that's not what you should do during a live performance. It depends on context, actually. But in this case, they did the right thing. They just started singing, ignored the music. The show has to go on. And then the music director, or actually the person playing piano, because it was a heavy piano accompaniment that needed to follow the actor, and that person found the actor singing. That was not the only problem that they had. The other problem was that the drums were way too loud. I could hear way too much drums. Someone should have told the drums, shush. The drummer should have also known, like, yeah, I'm playing really loud, right? That self-awareness, please. And because of that, you can tell that the actors had a hard time hearing things that were not the drums, right? The things playing the notes. I mean, even though they were together, like rhythmically, harmony-wise, they were not together at all, right? So harmonies went out the window. The leading player, the sopranos, they were all over the place. Now, sometimes this is not the fault of the actors. Sometimes they do genuinely have a hard time hearing the band. However, I see the band is right in front of the stage, so that should have not have been such a huge problem to hear them. Now, another thing that happens frequently from rehearsal to like right before the performance is the actors have been rehearsing with the piano. So for several months, they rehearsed with the piano. And then maybe like 1 week before the performance, the band shows up. And now they have to get used to hearing and singing along with the band. So they're not used to hearing it. They can't hear the notes that they're used to listening to. And that there usually is a disconnect between that. And it doesn't help if the band members are not playing the right things either. So that's very tough to do. Hopefully, you can get the band in as quick as you can, and hopefully, when you do get the band in, they're playing the right things. And usually, there's like a rehearsal too, where like the band and the actors are just like don't know what's going on. They're kind of not connecting with each other. But eventually, they do find where they need to be. In this production, however, it seems like there's some struggle. It seems like maybe they didn't have enough time to rehearse with each other. All right, so here we have Milton High School. Sorry, Milford High School. Production of Pippin. I really like the fire that they have. The projections, look at that. Wait, hold on. Milford. No, I need to see a close up. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Hold. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think this was a complete accident. I'm pretty sure this is Stephen Donnelly. I think Pippin right here is Stephen Donnelly, my former roommate. Oh my God. I think that's Stephen Donnelly. Is it Stephen? I can't tell. I think so. I just lived with him. This was a complete accident. I totally forgot he was in Pippin. Was he in Pippin? He played Pippin. And in what? He played Pippin. I'm pretty sure that's his voice. Oh my God. Okay, oh my God. All right. I'm not gonna, yeah, okay, good. I'm not gonna worry about that. That's Stephen Donnelly. Oh my God. Oh, I don't like this leading player. She sounds like she doesn't know how to sing. Yeah, those singers cannot sing. Stephen Donnelly can sing. Oh, that organ was too loud. Just loud. He looks older. Yeah, that is Stephen Donnelly. He looks older here than he did now. This is 4 years ago. Yeah, the ensemble's not doing so well. They're just kind of moving back and forth. Yeah, not good. Look how bored they are. Leading player, so bored. Everyone else looks so bored. Sorry, Stephen Donnelly, your director was not good. Director was not good. Look at those kicks. He just those feet. Oh, this is terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Stephen Donnelly. You had to go through that. This is a complete accident. I didn't mean to find Stephen Donnelly on YouTube while doing this. What are the chances? There's 8 billion people in the world. And there's maybe like, I don't know how many, maybe like 1,000 people in the world who's ever played Pippin. I'm gonna stop there. All right, yeah. So terrible production. Not at the fault of the actors, but look, they just stood in a V the entire time. They turned it into a chorus, a choir session. Let me fast forward to show you that Stephen Donnelly is actually an amazing singer. There you go. All right, so Jesus, I'm still coming down from that high of what are the odds of finding Stephen Donnelly in that crazy, insane. Was not expecting that. Totally forgot that he was in Pippin. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned a few things. I don't know. maybe I'll make more of these. But as you can see, the what's difficult about this song is that the entire show has been leading up to this point where, like, is Pippin going to find his purpose? Is he going to make this big step? His friends, his ensemble, his troops, his leading player is like is singing him into it, right? It's a really big thing, and they sing the same chorus over and over again, right? This chorus starts. They sing the chorus like 3, 4, maybe 5 times over and over again, slowly getting faster with more and more and more energy. The energy, though, has to be directed at Pippin. Pippin is the source of their energy going towards, right? Because they're trying to convince Pippin. There's no point of singing to the audience, right? The audience is not the one jumping into the fire. It's Pippin that is the one that needs to be jumping into the fire. And you can see that there's been so many different types of concepts and different types of productions. A lot of them did a lot of things very well. A lot of them did a few things that were questionable. Once again, these are all my opinions. There's no right or wrong way to do a show, right? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe I'll make more. Yes, if you have suggestions of songs you want me to critique, let me know.